Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary, and I'm here today to do the general weekly reading for the week of November the 12th through to the 18th, 2017, for the sign of Leo the Lion. Let's get right into it. What messages do we have to deliver to Leo the Lion for this general weekly reading? Please bring forth any messages that is needed to be brought to the forefront of Leo's life. I have been incorporating pendulum with the choosing of the cards for the spreads. Pendulum and Spirit. This deck as it stands are the top three cards of this deck. The spread for this general weekly reading for the sign of Leo the Lion, the week of November 12th through to the 18th, are the top three cards in this deck as it stands. The three cards that are meant for the reading for Leo the Lion. Yes, all right, thank you. You may stop. Thank you. All right, we're ready to go. Let's roll. Oh, I don't like him. Very first card at the beginning of your week is the Knight of Cups. It's all about proposals. Too much smudge. Oh, Leo. Oh, excuse me. Tickle the world. Regeneration. Middle of the week. End of week into the weekend. Five of Swords. Looking at some conflict here. All right. Knight of Cups. Why waste the space? Proposals. Be very, very careful. I'm hearing empty promises are being made to you. Be careful about that from this energy or for somebody that this card is representing. Excuse me. When this person shows up or this energy, you have to watch for, in some cases, it's unintended deception. But basically somebody that's doing something or saying something or promising something, and their intentions are pretty good, but they've got a past. And in the past, their intentions have always been from the heart and been very good, but have never materialized, and they never pan out to be anything at all. They are a lot of hot air. The best that you can do with somebody like that is someone like that comes into your life through Sunday on through to the rest of the week, as a matter of fact, not just the first of the week. It's going to be somebody that has failed you before, has handed you nothing but empty promises. They're not out to hurt you. That's not their intention. For the most part, if anything, it's the opposite. They want to please so bad that they go to the point of embellishing the truth, leading you to believe things that, yes, there's some truth base to it, but it's not all. So you have to watch out for that. Geez, Natalie, snap out of it. He's such a doughhead. This Knight of Cups. He's very, very charming. He's very, very magnetic. You want so bad to believe this guy, but he never comes through with anything. But he brings offers, different proposals. This could come as a marriage proposal to somebody, or something along those lines in the romantic sense. But other proposals as well. For you to get on board with them on something, to go along with some kind of plan of theirs. But this guy's not really, he never thinks anything through because he's not realistic enough. Full of a lot of fantasy that's coming through here. Um, you just shouldn't believe him. Don't take him at face value. He believes in his own fantasies and he is not consistent. As I've said, the advice of this card is all about action and not words. Look for action. Never mind with the blah, blah, blah going on in the background. Let that go. Look for what they're doing. Just sit back and watch. Test their intentions. Sit back and say, okay, I'm just going to quietly sit back and watch and see. And guess what? Nothing happens. So you wasted a few minutes watching. The keywords are offers and dreams, love, but a lot of illusions going on here. Yes, sir. A lot of imagination, a lot of fantasy, a little bit of infatuation going on. So watch out for that, Leo. The World in the middle of your week, regeneration, and it's a really great card to have. Excuse me while I pull my shawl on. Our summer, about 5 days ago, those nice warm temperatures we were having, the last time I did readings, that stopped about 5 days ago. We're chilly now. It's fall, more normal like temperatures. I caught a chill here because the sun has gone around now that way. Behind the house. It's not coming in. I'm going to be turning my heat on here shortly. Okay, so when this card shows up, regeneration, renewal, finding success, something is going to pass for some of you here in the middle of your week. You're going to reach an achievement. There's a level of achievement that's being reached in your life. A feeling of a reward, even if it's a self-reward, it's there. But somebody else may be looking to promote, to advance, to give to you as a reward. A lot of praise coming your way as well. This card shows completion of a phase. Red flag that. There's a completion of a phase in your life, and it is a thing of celebration now that it has. The meeting of a target, the meeting of a goal, finalizing even a house move or finalizing a project or some studies. I hear somebody finishing up some form of study, education, training, something along those lines. For others of you, this is a relationship landmark as well, such as an anniversary or the renewing of vows. I just heard somebody could be having an anniversary, a day of separation, of breakup, of divorce. That day may be 1 year or 2 years to the day coming up in this week. That's personal perspective. If you feel like celebrating that or not, I don't know. Somebody, or a few of you could, more than one, could have opportunities come your way to travel now. If you are single, you could have romantic adventures at this time as well. Especially if you're going to be traveling, you could have some adventures. The advice is to celebrate what you have achieved, to embrace any new opportunities that come your way. You will be full of energies and motivation. The world is feeling like your oyster for some of you. You're feeling like you can just about make anything happen, make anything move. You feel like you have a little more clout. You're going to be taken a little more seriously by those people that you need to be taken serious by. But you're this feeling of, oh wow, I feel like I can almost handle just about anything that's going on here. This is great. I just heard manifestation. Kick it into full gear. If there's something you want, manifest it. This is the time. Keywords: success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation. Just an overall sense of renewal. I heard for some in a relationship, it may have gotten a little bit of a stalemate. It may have taken a pause in your life, like no growth. Kind of at an impasse. I'm hearing unspoken words that everything feels right, but there's more effort was put in when you knew it was needed and you wouldn't say anything, and more effort is now being paid attention to your relationship with somebody. It's somebody else paying the attention back that you deserve, giving more of themselves. They've had a bit of a wake-up moment. You're probably never going to hear about that, maybe till a long time down the road when they feel comfortable telling you. But somebody is finally seeing you. They've always seen you for who you are, and they're seeing you in a new light. But on the other hand, there's a bit of a light bulb moment going, wow, what am I doing? If I don't show some genuine interest here, I could lose them. With them being you. You may notice this little shift in the other person's personality for the better towards you. Your last card, Five of Swords, a little bit of conflict going on. It's going to end your week. I'm hearing, and so says tarot actually, some kind of a conflict towards the end of the week, into the weekend. I hear plans being changed that infringe on your free time. That maybe you had something planned for the weekend. Somebody's reneged on something. They've shuffled something around that's worked against your schedule and your plans. You're not going to like it at all. And you're feeling really, really tired of worrying about that all the time, because the possibility is always there. That if you count, you've got nobody else to count on for some reason, for something with this one person. And if they change their mind and decide to do something else, say come the weekend, you're screwed. Your plans are done for. And you're feeling a lot of resentment there in that area, and you're just sick and tired of it. Of always hanging on the whim and wants of somebody else's life, and like yours doesn't matter. That's just wrong. So you're getting tired of that. You're feeling that, you've put in some blind trust there, and now this person is being almost cruel to you, but they are being devious. And basically, overall, they're being unkind. And it's really putting more gears and ruining the relationship that you barely have now with somebody. This is almost like two people that have been tied together and they're going to be forever, but yet they're not together. That almost sounds like a divorced family. That's what that sounds like. And you really influence each other's personal lives outside of the children, because you do show children, ironically. Yeah. Having children isn't ironic. The fact that you share them, and yet you're not part of each other's lives, but you'll yet be part of each other's lives to the day you die. There it is there. Part of this is stemming from situations of power or jealousy are coming to the forefront here, even though the person that is doing that would never admit to feeling any feelings of jealousy. Power maybe, but they would never go down that low as to say it's over jealousy. This card also shows a lot of communication problems within families. There you go. Hurtful oppositions. Let's face it, if you're on the opposite side of a bad divorce, and 99.999% of them are, there are the exceptions to the rule where they get along better afterwards and they're really, really good friends in each other's lives. But that's a rarity. It really should be that way. It should be something good, not bad. But if you got hurtful oppositions, that's where they're coming from, and you're being unfairly ignored or unfairly overruled. You're finding that going on as well. Good side of this card is that now you know what you're dealing with. You know what that person's really, truly all about. So you need to have another strategy in dealing with them on a regular daily basis. The advice of this card is to stand your ground. There's no need to respond with aggressiveness, but do be assertive. So you don't let anybody push you back, push you down, or bully you, or intimidate you. But be assertive. Don't retreat. Whatever you do, shouldn't be backing down to anybody like this. Your keywords are opposition and argument, shame, bullying, unfairness. But boys, oh boys, I tell you, there's a lot of resilience that comes up behind all of this. Stand your ground. You won't be sorry that you did. There you go, Leo. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed that overall. And I hope it gave you some guidance and a heads up and a little bit of insight to maybe what's going on with you. Thank you to all subscribers as well here and on Facebook. Also, you can join Bay of Fundy Fortunes under the groups in Facebook under Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It's a closed private group that you'll feel very safe and very comfortable in. You're more than welcome to join us there. Also, if you like this reading, you like something specific, I do offer the service of private readings. Information is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through there once and grab my email and ship that off to me. I'll get you taken care of just as quickly as possible, which is pretty fast. Let's see here. I think that's about it. I really, really do. If you're looking for me and you don't find me here, you can usually find me walking on my beach down below along the water's edge that hold the mightiest, highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. And it doesn't matter, as long as I'm in the area, chances are you're going to always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for being here. I wish you the best of luck, Leo. Have a great week ahead, and I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye for now.